All right, back on the Young Turks, 2 quick comments. Mickey C from the member section says Barr stood up for himself. Bull, his message was, hey, Trump sweetie, please stop tweeting your orders to me. It's too public. Let's keep it on the down low. Okay. And Rob says, great analysis as usual, TYT. Trump is making it impossible for Barr to quietly subvert the Justice Department. That's exactly right. TYT.com/join to become a member, get your comments read. And don't forget, EastmanForCongress.com. Kara Eastman is running in Nebraska. It's a very close race and really, really important to the progressive movement that Kara wins. One of the most important races in the country. All right, Jayar, what's the last story?
Let's do it, this is fun. So in an attempt to usurp Cenk Uygur's self-proclaimed title of the most reasonable man in America, moderate Senator Joe Manchin has come out and he said in an interview that he's still actually open to endorsing Donald Trump for his re-election bid. Politico reported, quoting Manchin, "I don't rule anything out. I really don't rule anything out. I'm always going to be what's best for my country. Everybody can change. Maybe the president will change, you know? Maybe that uniter will come out versus the divider."
Oh, come on.
He goes on to say, it's not different. It's not different when he wanted to have lunch the week after I was elected. And he said, I knew we couldn't beat you. And I said, it wasn't for a lack of trying. Oh. Boom, it's over, let it go. I did. I'm asking him to do the same thing I did. He tried to remove me. So Manchin also plans to hold a series of town halls to explain his impeachment decision, because that's what he's talking about when he tried to, when he voted for both articles of impeachment. He tried to get Trump out, and now he's all of a sudden potentially open to his re-election. So he said, I owe it to them, to his constituents. Hell yes, I'm gonna go back home and do these town halls. Lastly, this is the most fun part. Trump lately has been attacking Manchin, calling him Munchkin. And Manchin has criticized Trump for not mounting a defense, an impeachment trial, all that stuff. So they had some back and forth. But despite the Munchkin and Manchin talk, and despite the hey, I would have got you if not for you talk, Manchin is still open to it because he is reasonable and he's a centrist.
Okay, I'm gonna shock the world a little bit here and give Manchin a little bit of credit. But first, let's make fun of him. So Trump might change. So because the reason he says that is he voted to impeach him, like he should be thrown out of office. Now, if a couple of months later he's like, oh, and also reelected, that doesn't make much sense, right? He's like, but maybe in those couple of months he's going to change magically to a uniter.
Come on, man.
Come on, Joe. So nobody believes that. He's trying to, split the baby, thread the needle, depending on how you view it. So where's my credit? Well, look, man, Trump won West Virginia by a lot, and Manchin did vote to impeach him. So he does this rhetorical stuff, it's political, it's nonsense. I don't think it helps him, it makes him look more disingenuous. But yeah, look, credit where credit is due. He did at least vote to impeach him when that's what counts, so.
He was pained during that time though.
Yeah, look, you vote the right way, you could be as pained or as little pained as you want.
Yeah, I don't understand most of what he said. I think it's incredibly contradictory, and to vote to get somebody out of office and then to say I'll endorse him. And I understand he votes 56% of the times with Republicans. He considers himself a very, very conservative Democrat. And he's done some good stuff. Manchin to me was a great bill that should have passed. And so, I mean, this is the age we live in, and it's just constantly mind-boggling.
He's playing so many games. So like I'm the centrist, I have an open mind, he may be a uniter, all that stuff. But also maybe it's a little bit of but a bit of a dog whistle mention. So like, under what circumstances would he be willing to support Donald Trump in the general election? So he's leaving it open with who running against him. Is that another one of those, hey, if you guys put that Democratic socialists in there on the ticket, I may just have to support Donald Trump because, so he's playing that middle ground guy and that establishment guy who's like, hey, Democrats, don't forget, establishment Democrats, I'm against that guy too. So I don't know what he thinks he's trying to say with this, but it's all definitely calculated.
Yeah, I think you're right about all that, Jared. That's a good point. I forgot, yeah, maybe he's playing presidential politics, don't pick Bernie Sanders, et cetera. So, but at the same time, look, the Democratic nominee, whether it's Sanders, Biden, Bloomberg, it doesn't really matter. They would be very, very hard pressed to win West Virginia.
Yeah.
I think we can compete in West Virginia. I think we can, in the long run, we can win in West Virginia. I think we can even win Kentucky this election, but I'm crazy. But it's not really in play. If we won West Virginia, we landslided the hell out of them, right? So I don't mind him doing rhetoric because Trump's gonna win West Virginia anyway. I'd rather have his votes. So anytime that Manchin votes with Democrats, I throw a party because most of the time he doesn't. So great, I'll take it.